Hello everybody, welcome to a Rakdos Scam video. What does the name come from? Scam. You do the scam when you play a turn 1 Grief backed up by a Feign Death. This deck is excellent. I've recorded, this is my 4th league, I'm at 13-2 on the channel with this deck. And whenever people ask me about whether they should be playing Murktide or Scam or Grixis Shadow, I tell them Scam, because this deck is very easy and very strong. It really doesn't have many bad matchups, since if you do the combo, you can beat anyone. In your Blood Moon deck, in your Fable deck, your Thoughtseize deck, so even if you don't know the format very well, you can easily read all your opponent cards with Thoughtseize and Grief. So, excellent deck. This list is slightly different than the one that goes on right now, which tend to be all copies of Young Dingo, which is a very good streamer. I'm a subscriber to his channel, he's a very good guy. But I still disagree with many things. So let me tell them a little bit. This is the deck first, I don't play Prismatic Vista, and I don't play Basic Mountain. I think those two lands are very bad in a format, in a deck where you want to cast Dauthi Voidwalker on turn 2. I'm also not playing Season Pyromancer because I'm only on 15 red sources and you need 18 to play a 3-drop on turn 3. I prefer Fable instead. Obviously, there are scenarios in which Season Pyromancer lets you discard 0 cards and draw 2 cards. That's powerful. But also some scenarios where you play Season Pyromancer and it's slightly worse than Fable because Fable does many things. You make a 2-2, you draw this card, and you make another 2-2. Well, and there's also some cases where you just cannot cast the Season Pyromancer because you don't have double red. Again, 15 lands only, and it's a little bit clunky sometimes, especially if you want to go Swamp for Blood Moon. So now I'm not afraid of getting Swamp for Blood Moon, so that I can easily hard cast my Grief and Dauthi Voidwalker afterwards. Alright, so that is enough. Let's get into the league again. I believe this deck to be one of the many strong deck right now in Modern. I like this list particularly. Let's go for it. Ooh, Respect the Cat, joining in as I start a new league. Welcome, you Respect the Cat. Opinion on Kroxa versus Kui. Kroxa is a Rakdos card. I think it's super important to have a Rakdos card because you can pitch them to both Grief and Fury. Oh, another big change is that I play Dreadbore instead of Terminate. Because I believe Dreadbore is important to kill Teferi. Teferi tick up is very hard for this deck to deal with. In fact, when I was playing a Teferi deck against this deck, the best way to beat it is just to go, I was playing Yorionos, it's just to go Teferi plus, Teferi plus, Teferi plus. They can never play their Feign Death and Undying Malice, and yeah, the deck just crumbles. So you have Dreadbore for Teferi. Hello, Respect the Cat. Hello, Yumi Love Face. What versions of Vivian Combo end up like anymore? I still didn't play much, I'm sorry. It's it's not that easy, not that easy. Ooh, Save Fazek. This was a player who a long time ago revolutionized Magic with Mardu Pyromancer that made Jerry T came second to the PT in Bilbao, if you remember. Alright, we have the scam. Unfortunately, we're on the draw, but we do have the scam. Playing with Giganta, I might be playing Tron. Hope it's not Shadow. I think it's Shadow. Alright, let's scam you. Yeah, the upload the podcast. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Fury isn't good against the Fair 5. Okay, let's do the thing. What kind of thing do I want to do here? Olavier. How do I Terminate? Because I kind of want to hold Undying... Nah, I think I want to hold Terminate for... I think I'm pitching Kolaghan's Command. Yeah. Treyo! Thank you for the sub, Treyo. Welcome. Welcome for the prime with the prime sub. I'll go Swamp. We go K Command. Sorry, Grief. Pitch K Command. You really like the Magic with Carnies podcast? Thank you. I put Evoke Trigger last. First, I Thoughtseize you. And then I Thoughtseize you again. With Undying Malice. Yeah, I will upload the creativity video soon. Okay, so their hand was just one card. They can have a Nulli Heat. They have 6 cards in the graveyard. Thoughtseize. Okay. Pretty fun. It's turn 2, and we both have like no cards in hand or something like that. Alright, they started Ragavan. And they go on Nulli Heat. Alright, they have 1 card in hand. I have Terminate for this, and well. Whoa, what a draw. Alright, I guess we go Fury then. What a strong deck. I really like the... I really like these these 2-color lands. Sorry, this 2-color card, like Terminate and K-Command and Dreadbore. Because what happens is that you're very often just pitching them to your Fury and Grief. There you have, drawn in the lock. Alright. Ooh, Blood Moon. Not bad. Not for now, but not bad. Ragavan. Why didn't they dash? Huh. Yeah, no Spyro. I don't like Spyro. I prefer Fable to it. Okay, the pitch. Dreadbore. Wish I had it. Ooh, Thought Scour. You don't see this card anymore. It's a pretty outdated card. Do I want to go Blood Moon? I mean, it sucks to go Blood Moon because they have Ragavan. And they have Grief, which I can't cast if I Blood Moon. Yeah, better off pitching Moon to Fury. Todd Scour, Whiskey Dingo. Thank you. Ooh, they got Kroxa. I wish they cast it, so it goes in my graveyard. 11 months. Hello, Whiskey Dingo. Thank you, thank you. Draw. Okay. Actually, if they resolve their Gigantha, it's so big. Yeah, I think I pass again. You can find my creativity list on Twitter, on Instagram, on !deck. If you !deck, you can save the link. And that's where all my deck lists go. All my deck lists go there, so if you save the link in the future as well, all my deck lists go there. I didn't want to go Dreadbore because I wanted to hold it for Gigantha. At this point, I feel like the game is over. Yeah, I mean, that's fine. We were playing a highly interactive game, and yeah, the opponent killed my lands. Sorry, kill my threats, and that's fine. Yep. That's okay. I don't really have an out now. That's basic. Alright, let me see what does my Cyber say for Grixis Shadow. This is what I wrote down in my Cyber guide. I trim on Blood Moon because they expect it, so they fetch their swamp, and also sometimes not as impactful anymore. They might shave some blue cards, etc. I don't like too much explosives. It surely kills the one drops. That's what it does. But I think it's a little bit overcosted doing that. I prefer Hidetsugu because it's both a red and a black card and Gazal's Graveyard and things like that. Hmm. It's not Shadow. Ooh, Holiga says it's not Shadow, it's Tolerian Terror. Haha, Tolerian Terror. Tolerian Terror, huh? So maybe Dauthi Voidwalker isn't bad. I just hate this card. Every time my opponent plays removal spells, I think Dauthi Voidwalker sucks. Ooh, that's the list. Let's see. Let's get in the mind of our opponent. Selfazek. Tolerian Terror. Yeah, because they played Thoughtseize. That's true. Yeah. Cool list. Do I want to change something based on that? That's okay. I have a licensors. I really don't like Dauthi Voidwalker. I just don't like to play a 2-mana card that dies to a 1-mana card. I don't like the exchange. I play a sorcery speed 2-mana card. Ooh, we scam again. Alright, we scammed last game as well and we lost. We better not lose this time after I scammed them. I think I'll go Grave Pitch Grave here. Yeah. Doesn't every 2-mana card dies to push? Hey, it's not like that. Yeah. But your cards... That's why Tarmogoyf doesn't see play anymore, because it dies to push. Okay, so first I see your hand. What should I take here? Should I just take the channelers? I think so. I think so. Go. So we did the thing, and I have a 4-3 now. Events? For what? Consider main? Weird. So their hand is what? Just an only hit that I know about. Ooh, Ragavan. Do I want to go... I think I'll go Thoughts, because they have an only hit that I need to discard anyway, so I guess I'm not going to go Dash Ragavan, but I'm just going to go Thoughtseize Ragavan. Yeah. Yesterday the Tourach died to dress down. Yeah, one more reason to not play 2-drop. Unfortunately, in Magic now, your creatures either have to be extremely cheap or need to have haste or ATB effect to be impactful. Dauthi Voidwalker, I think, is still like a fine consideration because of how good it is against the unfair matchup. Would I usually turn one Ragavan or Thoughtseize Grief? Well, you don't just Grief. You either scam them or you don't play Grief ever. There's no leaving end. You don't just Grief. Grave plus scam is the best possible open air in Modern, so you always do that. How did I finish my league creativity? Yeah, 1-4-1. We lost the first round to the combo Mana Screw, Mana Flood, and then went finish 4-1. You go Clink to Dust on my land, I accept it. You might say it's a little bit boring to play this deck because, well, you are sitting here with empty hand. But usually when that happens, the game finishes very soon. I mean, I can take out Blood Moons. Oh, Covert Man. How's it going? Any chance I'll be going to MTG Summit in November? I don't plan to attend any tournament in America for a while now. I mean, at least until they, I don't know, start doing. Okay, this is kind of doing it. We have Fury plus Undying Malice if they go turn one creature. If they don't go turn one creature, should I still go for it? No, because they can Lightning Bolt? Do they play Lightning Bolt, though? You showed me. I've seen his list before. Does he play Lightning Bolt? One. One is not very many. Here we go. I think I go. I think I go. Die. I think it's fine, right? They also might spell Pierce. They also might just go consider Delirium and only Heat. In worst case scenario, it's at 3 for 1. I don't lose the game on the spot. This is not the mirror match if they don't play Fury. Oh. Fetch? No. Nine Bolt. Not bad. I'll take it. That's okay. It's a Rakdos Scam life. It's a Rakdos Scam life. You called it? Alright, if you called it, then it's a timeout. Oh, one channeler. Okay. I'll pass. You either scam or get scammed. Yeah, exactly. There's no in between. You either scam or get scammed. I think you should play this deck if you're afraid. Like it's like the Upso spells decks. You don't just play Upso spells if you're afraid of Force of Will. Yesterday, I was playing a deck with Leyline of the Void in the sideboard, and I played Leyline. An opponent like didn't do anything the whole game, and chat was like, "Oh, they should have mulligan." If you have a turn one win, you don't mulligan. Still winnable? Oh, for sure. I mean, I have to draw land, but I can mull. I don't want to go Fury yet. No, at the second iteration is like Approach of the Second Sun. The first Approach of the Second Sun gains 7 life. The second Approach of the Second Sun wins the game. Expressive iteration is Approach of the Second Sun. That's okay. That's okay. I think it was game one that we're not supposed to lose. Mango with 60 card Rhino still a top deck. Sad face. Sad face. Sad face probably. I mean, it's not. I don't think it's a top deck anymore. I think it's a deck. I think it's a good deck, but it's not a top deck anymore. No. I think the Yorion gave you a lot, and also the metagame there didn't have enough. Like didn't have as many. What are they called? Explosives, Flash Storm. Like yeah. I like Dreadbore against the fairy decks. Alright, let's go. Let's go against Hank DOBs. Hello, Hank. How's it going? Okay. It's a strange deck over there. I think they have enough answers that I just feel like taking Teferi here. Yeah, this seems to be 4 color. I do have Dreadbore for it, but I mean they play 4 of Teferi 4 Ren. If they didn't have this prismatic ending, I would have said Urinos. Malamanentu Man, thank you for the follow. Ooh, Ragavan Dash. I'm actually doing Ragavan Dash here. Over a Walking Dead Dauthi Voidwalker. Because it plays and it dies. That's not good. When you play a creature without enter the battlefield effect and it dies to your opponent removal spell, you are not victorious in the exchange. Ooh, Antics. Can't cast it, but happy you don't draw it. Teferi's creativity is very good. Again, I think it's the best deck in the format. The creativity deck. Like if I had to do a top 15 decks of Modern right now, I would put creativity first. But I don't know exactly what would I do the rest. So Ragavan unfortunately gets exiled by Leyline Binding. Mm, yes, it does. Bolt. Do I want to do it? Nah. Nah, I think I don't want to do it. Too reactive of a hand, unfortunately. I mean, I kept his hand, but it wasn't a good hand. 4 lands is way too many for this deck. Granted, I drew spells after, but... Ooh, Blood Moon Fear over there. And he Cascade decks in my top 5. I would say that Living End is now, again, better than Rhinos. Yeah, definitely top 5 Living End. Yeah, for sure. You have to parry there? Magus of the Moon. Yeah, but I actually feel like I have to bold this. Not because it's a good card, just so that I can connect to Ragavan. Where would you put Rag? Yeah, I don't know. Yawgmoth's still high. Again, I don't love it, but I know it's very good. I don't love it, but I know it's a very good deck. Spells! Come on! Blood Moon? Ma che cazzo dici? Ma come Blood Moon? What's my favorite football team in the Serie A? Unfortunately, I make my countrymen. I don't really follow football. I know this can cause you to lose your citizenship, but I don't follow football. Blood Moon Binding, it's something that you don't see every day, but my opponent is doing that. The 0-1 bracket, it's a wonderful place. I mean, you can cast Binding for 3 mana, it's not that bad. I'll probably just pass again. Exclamation mark there, I can find my list. Unfortunately, I drew my own Blood Moon. E niente, cioè, I got nothing to do. I mean, what else can I say? It's not that bad. Yeah, for 3 mana, it's not that bad. Flash Oblivion Ring. Alright, they're doing something. No, that's too good. That's unfair. That's right there is just unfair what's going on here. Mm. Right, so I don't want to go Fury first, because then they go Fury second. That's illegal, right? Can't you just draw some Dauthi Voidwalker like I do? My play's so bad right now. Like I have to literally dreadboard this. Like this is my play. Mamma mia. What an awful play. Now that's again. Dauthi Voidwalker is awful against normal decks. It's good against combo decks. It's good against Leading End. It's good against Rhinos. It's just good against Creativity. No, sorry, not Creativity. Breach. So it's a card for the combo matchups. What? You don't discard anything to Fury? No way. No, vabbè, dai, ma che cazzo. Ok. Ok, 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 ok. Um... Alright, I think now actually I have a reasonable play with Dauthi. Because I can go Dauthi, Fury, and now you have to... you can't play Binding now, and you have to kill either Dauthi or Fury with your Fury. Or I can get control of your Huntmaster of the Fells. I have to roll Dauthi, honestly, until I reach this moment of having 5 toughness so they can't Fury both my things. Spike said my opponent is a secret brew, yeah. If Mango wins, Mango wins. If Mango loses, we get Italian angry sentences. Exactly. Okay, so now they can't double spell. Unless they have a land, I guess. Land can go Prismatic Handing Gear Fury here. But if they don't, I am eating this Huntmaster of the Fells, which transforms, so it doesn't exile and goes to my opponent control. So even if it flips, it stays mine. Because it transforms. Ooh, by the way, chat, speaking of 4 mana cards that are probably not good enough, yesterday I purchased at my local game store Comet, the Stellar Pup. Card from Infinity, legally Legacy and Cube. And I think it's a cool card. I'm definitely going to put it in my cube. The ability are actually reasonable. Like, you roll dice, you get, like, pretty good deals. Doggo! Cube legal. I love that some Infinity cards are legal. Because you get 2 types of people. You get the ones that are upset about it, which is fun. And you get the ones that are excited about it, which is also fun. What did you do there? Fire Ice. Okay. And pass? Alright. Okay. I think I want to go Dauthi. Although my opponent can go Leyline Binding on my Fury. I'm gonna go... I can go Fury. That's okay. I'm gonna go Dauthi and Ragavan Dash. Your opponent might be playing Lutri. What? They're the companion. Yeah. So they can go Leyline Binding on my Fury now. And I don't have a removal spell for Reflection. So next turn I can go Fury Reflection, and I'm defeated. Defeated. I play so many different cards that can't be 4-ofs. Yeah, I know. I know. Okay. So they're okay taking. This is actually a good play by my opponent. Hank DOB is getting it there, I think. Dashing through does know exactly. You just take 6, who cares? And now you do the thing next turn. Like, they're actually doing it. And here, us doing nothing over here. Putting flawlessly playing against their own Blood Moon. Aye, enjoy. Enjoy, opponent. Prismatic Vista won the game. Yep, Prismatic Vista is winning. They even have Prismatic Hand. They get 2 more cards in hand. Ooh, take 6. Let's see if I can draw a good card. Nope. Alright, opponent. Let's clap. Actually, I'm not upset. I'm not. Oh, puttana, ma poi, vabbè. I'm a little bit upset now. Never look at your top card. Ma. Alright, I'll add Tourach. I guess I'll take a Blood Moon. A Braid. It's probably so crazy that they have Sanctifier back in their deck. I tell you. So I'm gonna have the Pyrite Spellbomb. Let's go. Voidwalker seems meh. Yeah. Voidwalker doesn't seem good. But yeah, I don't know. I don't think I have that many good cards in the cyber. Alright, we have the scam. We have the scam. Fruido. Thank you, Fruido. Welcome. Tier 1. Thank you. Right, so what do I pitch to my scam play? Dreadbore, I think. Yeah, I'll pitch Dreadbore. Maybe not. Yeah, I'll pitch Dreadbore. Yep. Turu. Evoke. Ah, look at this mana base. Alright, let's take Fury. What do I take? What do I take? Pyrite? Ren? Hello, Odds Kings. We played Creativity earlier, and now we're playing Rakdos Scam. Opponent decided, you know what? I pass. Okay. Okay, great gameplay today. You can find the best gameplay only on twitch.tv/Andrea Mengucci. Alright, impressive, impressive magic. You want Collective Brutality. Collective Brutality is here mostly for burn. It's just a very mediocre spell in general. Like this card is not very good. Alright, we have the scam. Che figata sto mazzo. The deck is basically like Bazaar of Baghdad. The Bazaar of Baghdad is the grief. Like, if you have this card in your hand, your deck is like busted. Oh no! No! Hank, what you doing to me? No, Hank, don't do this to me. I got scammed. No! My deck does nothing now. Hank is the true leyline gamer, by the way. When you think of leyline gamers, I think it's just exactly that type of deck. Yeah, I got scammed. Hello, Toyo the best. Good morning. Not like this. Right on turn 2. It's okay. We got the boar. The Dreadbore. What does that even mean? I don't know. Actually playing, so no antics. What's that? Melee Mage. Resting pepperonis? Alright. Put on enchantment tribals. Hopefully they don't have no Palinsens next turn. Do I have to target them? Okay, target an opponent. Do I actually want to do the thing regardless here? Now my opponent just plays way too many idiots. But nah, let's just play this slowly. I don't want to go. I don't want to go yet. Oh yeah, it doesn't revive with your resting Pepegas. Never mind. That's good. That's good. I didn't do it then. Would have been a pretty bad play. I guess I could have gone in on turn 1 regardless. But like they play so many removal spells. They have bolts. They have leyline bindings. All those cards. I want my opponent to play Antmaster next turn and beat me with it. Yeah, we could have done the thing on turn 1. I was like, maybe there's a world where I just hardcast these and I don't know. Oh, that's a swamp. Fable. 9 lives? Is 9 lives a rest in peace a combo? It actually is. It actually is. They go ley line end of turn. My Italy 216 team is playing right now on channel. I love to watch that. Actually, sorry, never mind. I love that they're showing that, but every time I watch them, it just makes me a lot of sadness to rewatch my glory days as I play against the Leyline of the Sanctity Antmaster of the Fells. You know? I don't like that. But I'm happy that you can watch Mango of 2016 enjoying his best life. Red green. Fire. Have a bet. You fired it. Draw. I can discard these 2 blanks. What a bomb this Fable. And let's go Grief. Go Grief! 4 mana, 3/2 Menace. Good Grief. Naya? What's that? Fable as well. Okay. Draw. Flip Fable. Let's attack with Menace. Nice. I want to go Dauthi for sure. Do I want to kill the Shaman now with the Dreadbore? I think so. The Swarming Mother, it's not good enough. You can't pay 2 mana for a removal spell, says Mango with 3 Terminate and Dreadbore in hand. How does Voidwalker and Rest in Peace work? I'm gonna assume that Rest in Peace overcomes Dauthi. So this card doesn't trigger at all. Should have definitely Graves on turn 1. That was such a bad play. It did end up like being fine because we discarded the 2 cards that I would have pitched. So if they had like a removal spell there, it would have been bad. So overall, I think it played out very well for me. But I still think that I should have done it. Remember Magic Arena asking every time with Adventures and Rip? No, I don't remember, but I trust you. I trust you remembered it. The owner chooses most likely. I don't even think that lets you choose. I think Magic Online just automatically do the like yesterday I was playing a deck with Layla of the Void and Dauthi Voidwalker in Legacy, and that would just be exiled. I couldn't choose. Like they were automatic on Magic Online whenever I had Layla of the Void and Dauthi in play. They were all going to the exile without a silver, without a void counter on it. Maybe it's just Magic Online not being proper. Fury. Okay. What do you kill? I should have 3 good choices here. It's a lot better streaming time because you can actually watch. Yeah, I think I might do this time on Friday. Well, we'll see. I figured that the amount of viewers that I get, it's always the same regardless of the stream time. So I don't have to be that loyal to my stream schedule, I think, anymore. Well, we will see. I felt like this week to try different. This week I've streamed at all the stream schedule. I streamed at the evening, in the morning, and in the afternoon. I get like different people all the time as well, so it's alright. Maybe like, I couldn't have done this at the beginning of my career of streaming, but now that, I'm a little bit established, I think it's okay that I diversify. Okay, so I keep the Dauthi Voidwalker, 3/2 Shadow. Good enough. Opponent has 3 cards in hand. Just stream 24/7? No. I stream still 4 hours a day. That's my... Must have the fells. Propensity. Right. I feel like I still want to go Grave here. It just doesn't do anything, right? Even if they pass, in my upkeep, I can't kill it. So it does nothing. Optimal stream time is whenever you're awake. Aren't you always awake, Brave Black? Aren't you always awake? With that airplane badge. What does the airplane badge even mean? 34 months. Alright, wolf. Wolf, wolf. I'm taken. Alright. Upkeep. I would like to respond. 3 mana shock. No, Babe, I have to discard a card. Alright, I guess I'm going to terminate then. Die. I have to discard a card. You didn't see my tweet about the mocks in Portland? You should use the super follow, Odin, on Twitter. Use the super follow so that you get a notification whenever I tweet. So that in the case I'm at your hometown, in your store, and I tweet that, you don't miss it. Alright, Master Flips in the graveyard. It's now a Ravager of the Fell in the graveyard. Draw. Actually, I want to keep this Blood Crypt in hand to discard it to the Kolaghan's command. The Mango US store? Yeah. Let's do it. Do you ever plan to come into the UK for an ancient event? It's I mean, it's very hard for me to come to events if they don't. Like, yeah. Alright. Why don't you... I think what I want to do here is Kolaghan's command the Reflection. Discard the land. Because I want to keep Dreadbore for a Fury. So I have to discard a land. It's so weird. But you have to have 2 targets. You have to have 2 modes. So I was forced to discard a land. The Legacy Qualifiers? Yeah. I need to discard? Because this card says choose 2. I can't return Grief, there's Resting Pepegas. Should you have cast K-Command before Dauthi died? Maybe. But then this is here. In case they Teferi bounce Leyline Binding, I get this back. I don't really care about the 6th land, I think. There's Resting Pepegas. At least I have to say this has been an exciting game. Yeah, this is my Exile Zone. Nice! Great draw. They have 2 cards in hand. My best draw here. Nice, they don't have a removal spell instant speed. Prismatic Ending doesn't work on the Fury. Come on, Hank, just die to my Fury. Don't resist. Just let it go. Ooh. Just let it go, Hank. Don't resist. No, dai che? So Kenzan. Lol. Alright. Hank, why don't you want to die? Why? Hank. It's 3 cards in here. What do they have? 2 Leyline in the Void, 3 Rest in Peace? What do they have? Hank is fetching. What do you fetch? Island? No, vabbè. What'd you do with that island? Nothing? You just decked in? Some decked in action are there? Any deck thinners in the chat? Kebidos! Two. Thank you, KBDOS. You subscribed for the 2nd month. Wait, actually, you come once for 2 months. That's good. Thank you, thank you. Says KBDOS. Also, I just realized somebody told me to kill my own Voidwalker with, like, earlier. Like, what was that? What was that suggestion? What was that suggestion? And I actually gave it a proper answer. Whatever. Are you dead, Ink? Tell me. You concede the game! Turns out, once again, the deadly combination, Leyline of Sanctity, Rest in Pepegas, does not win a game of Magic. Alright. Round number 3, after an Ooh, we got the scam. Madonna mia. That's so good. Scam. Versus Hank, and then versus Jackie. Yeah. These people put their name in their nickname. That's cool. I respect it. Should I pitch the Grief or the Terminate? I think I'll pitch a Grief. Yeah, I think I'll pitch a Grief. I'll go Swamp. See, if I don't have any double red, it's so nice. I don't have to bother about that. Grief, pitch Grief. Well, it can also just be an Omnath deck. Okay, there are a couple of... I think I'm taking Charm. And I'm taking Fire Ice. So they remain with... 3 cards. Go. Yeah, Terminate's probably going to be bad, but I have Fable to discard it, so it's okay. When I could just use the ice to tap my Grief. Tap the Swamp instead, sure. I'm not sure if I agree with taking so much damage. Like, I don't know. They just took 4 damage. Instead of... Ooh, Plains. Alright. Teferino e che cazzo. Va bene, dai, ok. Can bounce my Grief. Okay. I think I'll untap. Yeah, because if I draw a red source, I can fetch a Swamp here. Ooh, Ragavan. Huh. I think I still want to go Blood Moon. It shuts off all the blue mana there. Like, they don't have blue mana anymore. Fairy, ooh, they don't return Kahira. Huh, I wonder why. Why don't they return Kahira? Leyline Binding costs 4. They could have Leyline Binding, maybe? Fire, they've already played 2. I think I'm dashing Ragavan here. And kill the Fairy. I think they just forgot about Kahira. Yeah. Pass. Yeah, they just forgot about Kahira. I don't like to go Grief. I have a Swamp. Like, if I draw a Scam card, I go Grief Scam. I guess I can go Dash. And then Fable. Yeah, I prefer holding Ragavan in hand than leave it into play against a Prismatic Ending deck. Alright, they conceded. Blood Moon wins again. Right, let me see my Cyber plan against Uvu Control. Uvu Control! Uvu Control! Here it is. I bring in Engineered Explosives. It's not so good, but I guess Chalice on 1 is annoying. Not sure. Hidetsugu, I guess same reason. Tourach, alright, is actually good. Not sure. Let's see what to take out. Feign Death. Terminate. Blood Moon. Undying Malice. So I'm trimming heavily on scam cards. Maybe I don't want to trim so heavily on scam cards. Maybe I'm fine living in 5 scam cards. I don't mind actually cutting all the Blood Moons, maybe. Especially after they saw it, they were gonna fetch for around it. Then what? Do I want a 2-mana Bad Duress? Hello, Shuffer. E5 color testing go. I like it a lot. Yeah, I like it a lot. Yeah, I feel like maybe the Zugu's bad, but at the end of the day, it's a Rakdos card that it helps your scam plan. Not sure. Let's go with this. Let's go out Blood Moon on the draw. Alright, I think I keep this hand, but it's not powerful. Like, this is easily a hand that it doesn't really win games of Magic. You keep it, but it's like one of those keep and lose, you know? Like, you keep knowing that you're gonna lose. Ooh, they don't fetch end of turn. Huh, Jackie. With 2 islands over there, look at that. Chalice of the 1. Okay. Attack with my Ragavan. And then I go Dauthi Voidwalker. Ooh, Leyline Binding. Cost 4. Yeah, I don't have it. Right? Cost 4. Yeah. Just what I'm meant to do. That's not cool though. If I was playing a third color. If only I was playing a third color. But I don't. So I wasted some value there. I'll put in a big brain strategy, playing 6 drop in their deck so that the opponent cannot steal them. That's a good strategy. More Ragavan. Attack? Any Shark Typhoon? No? Nothing? Not a thing? Oh, Acme Charm. No, once again I flipped a bomb, but I can't cast it. Alright, I guess I pass. You hate Fury? Why? Such a cool card. What did Fury do to you? Zagos Triumph. Do I take this window to kill the Chalice? Yeah, I think so. Because you play human and elves. Yeah, discard a card, destroy artifact. Not bad. That's what they call 2 for 1. You discarded Teferino. Look at that. Look at Jackie, who didn't fetch a white source because they wanted to play around Blood Moon, and they couldn't cast a fairy last turn. Alright, now they drew a Fletchland, so never mind, Jackie got it. They still got it. Yeah, that cycle is very cool. Definitely a reason why Modern's so great is the Pitch Elemental cycle. Alright. I can do a bad play, which I'm not gonna do it, but you can consider it. You can go Undying Malice on your Dauthi Voidwalker, then you tap it, and then you play their Teferi, and the Dauthi Voidwalker comes back into play. But it's a bad play, so we don't do it. But you could do it. but you don't do it. Attack. Still a good card. Leyline Binding. Unfortunately, now there's no more Chalice. It's unfortunate that Ragavan flipped 3 bombs, but I was never able to cast them. Yeah, there were 3 bombs. I feel like I want to play a land, but I will hold this one to discard in case I draw Fable. Having my stream and Spike stream up at the same time? Oh, I'm sorry for Spike that I am streaming at this time. It's okay. 4 mana, Otawara my Ragavan. Va bene, va bene. Va bene, va bene. Oh, there it is. My Fable. Underspell? Okay. How about more then? How about more? More. You go to 5? 5 is not mucho. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Loan Co. You got yourself a espresso badge. Alright, chat, I could do the thing now. Is this new streaming permanent for Fridays? This is amazing. Nah, permanent doesn't exist. That was a good dance, only for you. I only did it for you. Permanent doesn't exist. I feel like actually I have to play a Swamp here. Even though I really wanted to discard it to the Fable, if my opponent goes like Supreme Verdict, I want to have Undying Malice on my Dauthi. Old counter, Dauthi for counter. Nah, I have to attack. You have to attack this control player. What do you do? Not attack these control players? What do you want then? To take all the time and then win the game? No, 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 no. Attack them. Boom, 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 boom. This is how control loses. If you just let control decks dirl around, they win. Destructron. I definitely think of you whenever I go live at an hour where Texan people are awake. I have to say. The Texan people. Eisenberg. 666. I win the door. I win the roll, Mr. Eisenberg. Rakdos will be the best deck in few weeks. I mean, I wouldn't say that, but I think it's a very, very high variance deck. It's a good deck. It's a good deck. I mean, I rank it so high in my power rankings. Will I test Underdog? No, I don't like Underdog. I don't even think it's good in Pioneer. What's happening in few weeks? Nothing. No, that was just a meta game. Ooh. Destructron. How many gifts have you did? 10? Ma guardate. I'll leave a couple of them. Destructron. Thank you so much. I'll mute the sound, otherwise it's too noisy, but I appreciate so much your support. Chat, Destructron made me sign in Dallas a foil promo Ragavan. A foil promo Ragavan, and he also made me sign his t-shirt. I'm not joking. I signed this t-shirt here on the belly. Here, in the middle. When I say on the belly, I didn't mean to say you have belly. I just meant to say here. How do you say it? In the stomach. So that was funny. Alright, what did you do, Eisenberg? You paid 3 mana? Oh, you returned Giganta. Cool. Welcome to all the new subbed over there. Thank you so much again, Destructron. We are dirtling around here. Do I discard Undying Malice? I think so. Like, if I draw the Scam card, I'll just cast the Scam card. Ma che cazzo giochi? What's my opponent playing? Is this typical for American? It's okay, though. I didn't mean to say in a bad way. Allora. Let me figure out what my opponent plays. Whenever you cast a spell, whenever it dies, it deals X damage to target permanent or X number of colors. But I think all these cards are like Pepegas. I'm just taking a Kabu. So. Maybe I was supposed to hold the land to discard it to Fable and just crack the treasure. Yeah, I think it was a mistake. I was too busy talking about Destructron to not see the line. But thank you again for that answer and welcome to all of you here. I hope you're having a nice day on Mango Stream. It's actually day, it's not morning. It's afternoon. Friday afternoon. Of a line in Helix you draw? Okay. Why is Brandon 60 legal in Modern? So that so that some decks that you can't afford exist. That is the reason. I'm sorry, person in the chat. That's exactly the reason why it's still legal. So that you could be in hand unable to be played because it doesn't do much, but still too expensive. I think I'm actually discarding Dreadbore. Yeah, I'll Terminate. Draw 2. Blood Moon. Opponente. I think it's over. Thoughtseize. Actually, I don't know, keep it old. Go. Next turn. Yeah, we can do the thing in 2 turns from now. Ah, Blood Moon, what a card. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful card. I don't have Dress Down. I always love to have Dress Down against those decks. Thank you also to Schaffer with the Prime sub. I'm sorry, I didn't read your sub. Budget alternatives for Monkey and Brandon 6. I always get these questions. It's impossible for me to answer. I'm sorry. The only budget option for Brandon 6 and Ragavan is to play a deck that doesn't play those cards because those cards are way too good. And there isn't a replacement. You can play Murktide with Delver instead of Ragavan, but like you know what happens when you go turn 1 and Ragavan on the play and they don't have an answer. So it's always hard for me to answer those questions without like just so my opponent's playing Zoo, right? They are playing Zoo. Oh my. Submit? Submit? As much as I love to open, keep and lose hands, Magus of the Moon maybe? Yeah, probably Magus is that dice to like the Trouble Flames and Lightning Bolts and stuff like that. But then again, my opponent might just be playing a wild deck. I think I'm keeping this 6. It's not a good end, but... Yeah, Trouble Flames, I know, but I'm assuming they fetch a forest. Is this my new stream time? I don't have an answer. I do not have an answer. I still like to go to stream in the morning. But afternoon might also not be bad. How's the viewers count going out? Comment seem like it's fine, 500. I mean, obviously streaming at the same time as Spike is it's not great. But at the same time, I think I can like mix a little bit. Like some days I stream in the morning, on Friday I stream in the afternoon, stuff like that. You feel like you can replace Collective Brutality. So the Collective Brutality is for burn. Necromancia is for like many decks. All right, you want to go Fury and Bolt. It's terrible, but I think it might give me the best chances. Yeah, on Friday. On Friday, maybe I can do this. I'm actually passing now. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Friday afternoon, I can do it. Maybe even I don't know. One more day. We'll see. We'll see. Happy Ragavan and Bolt. Yeah. I just was thinking maybe they play like another creature now, and I go Fury plus Bolt, and I get to do a bunch of things. Red 6 is so bad for us. Well, they don't have Red 6, right? Because they would have played it last turn if they had it. Five. The Flames. Then for Mengu. Okay. What do I pitch? Fable. One more reason to hold the Fury last turn is if you draw one of your scam cards. Ah. Alright. 4 cards in your hand. Two. Alright. Opponent could have Tribal Flamed me 3 times and I would have been dead. Guarda che carte! Don't mix a comeback? Yeah, you could. You are between Murktide, Amulet, and Scam. They're all good decks. Whatever you'll decide is gonna be a good choice. Do I want to go Thoughtseize? Yeah, I think so. I'll just go one of these regions. They're all very good choices. It depends on your experience with them. It's a back forth watching game of tennis. Yeah, I mean, Magic often is a top deck game, especially if you play a deck like this that Thoughtseize is your opponent. You have no experience of them, then the Rakdos Scam is the best if you have no experience on them. Because it's the easiest deck. Plus you get to see your opponent hand with Thoughtseize and Grave, so you shape up your plan better. I mean, I just hope to draw well. I don't think my Cybert has any merit. Maybe Magus of the Moon over, I don't know, Kolaghan's Command. I don't think yeah. Did it accept the sideboarding? I didn't. That's okay. Alright, I'm on the play. You study a lot? That's good. Studying is the most important thing in Magic. It's way more important to study than to play. All right, I think I keep on keeping. Is you can say that. I keep on keeping one landers with this deck. I really think this deck doesn't need lands to function. Like, let's say I draw a Scam card, I can do Fury 4/4 on turn 2. They mulligan to 4. Like, if you want to get better at Magic, it's really not about playing. It's more about, I mean, it's playing it with good players, yes, but it's also just, you know, watching is important. And I don't say that because I make content. This is also the way I was. Like, for example, in Pioneer, I've never played a league. I mean, sometimes I play some leagues with Rakdos, but I mostly watch um Misplaced Ginger, and I learn a lot because I put myself in his shoes and I see where he plays differently than me and things like that, and even deck building, sideboarding, things like that. All right, good draw. Lightning bolt. All right. I wanted to go Dauthi Thoughtseize, but Lightning Bolt's juicy there. It's 2 damage. I guess I don't Thoughtseize you, but then you can go random ticks. Hmm. No, I wanna Lightning Bolt you. I wanna Lightning Bolt you. Like 3 damage matters a lot. They concede the game. All right, cool. So my previous league we went 0-1-4-1. This league we went 0-1-3-1. Are we going for the double? We're going for the double 0-1-4-1. Let's go on the play. Very nice. Do we scam? We don't scam. I keep. Turn 1, Ragavan. And then if they play a creature, I can trade with Undying Malice. If they play a removal spell, sometimes they wait for your turn. Because you can dash another one. I don't think I missed Teferi now. Ooh, Tide Shaper. Shaping up tides over there. Alright. Not the best turn 2 ever, but that's fine. Agadeem Crypt? Well, you can pitch it to Grief. I think it's cool. El Marinero Marinero? This doesn't work anymore. Wait, actually, it does? Oh, yeah. I don't know why. I thought it was like Undying Evil. Never mind. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's the reason why I don't play Undying Evil. Sviloon? Terra, 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 terra. Come on. Come on, terra. Land. Ah. After I ran out of all my scam effects. Ah. Ay, 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 chat. No bueno. No bueno. Don't want to do this yet. You could have said I should have not used all my Undying effects, but at the same time, I cleaned the path, and if I draw land and terminate this, I can never Ragavan. Vabbè. Buona. They might just not have anything, though. They might just have Sviloon. And the 6 cards. They pass. Need a subtlety. Basta, basta. Ok, ok, buona. Buena, buena, buena. Buena, buena, buena. Alright. Mayan wins. Explosives, Hidetsugu, Abrade, Pyrite Spellbees. What do I take out? Blood Moons. Dauthi? Dauthi actually might be alright. It's not great. Thoughtseize? That's okay, I take out Dauthi. Well, I mean, I kept a wild land there. I can't complain. I didn't draw lands. Whenever you keep one landers, you take the risks of just not casting any spells in the game. Alright. This is good. I'm hoping they don't have like one of the weakness of Merfolk is that it doesn't have any turn one play. So if the opponent goes turn one Ragavan, there's such thing as mana screw. Yeah, mana screw usually doesn't happen very often in Magic. Way more likely mana flood, but again, so sometimes it does. Yeah, let's just hope they don't have a one drop. Nice. Yeah, I'll play a turn two Fable. Yeah, no, I know the Ragavan isn't great there, but just being a Birds of Paradise that deals 2 damage, I think is cool. Now with Fable, I'm gonna be able to, like, look at now. People play the Season Pyro, right? Season Pyro here just would be bad. Like I discard 2 lands, I draw 2 cards, I get a 2/2, and that's it. Whereas Fable does so many more things than that. It gives me a strong card, a 2/2 that much better than Season Pyro in play. It does the same thing, which is Season Pyro, and then it's the best thing ever in the last chapter. So yeah, that's why I love Fable. Um, well, let's attack. Trickster? Oh, yeah, I guess I play it. Do I want to go Explosives on 0 and Thoughtseize? I don't think so, because that kills my Goblin Shaman token. They conceded. Yeah. Look at Fable now, for real though. Like, if Fable was a season Pyro, I wouldn't have been able to cast this because I didn't have the treasure, and the opponent wouldn't have conceded because I would have just had a 2-2 instead of a Kiki Jiki. I don't want to kill my Shaman. The Shaman is busted there. I mean, obviously, opponent probably early conceded, but I gotta know their hand. Maybe it's just a bunch of Saloons. But yeah, this is why I'm trying to say that Fable is better than Spyro. I mean, I could play both, I know, but then it's just too many 3-drop, and I love to keep one-landers with this deck. Right, they have Chalice. Do I want to change something because they have Chalice? No. Easy keep. Easy go. Hello, absolute regrets. BFT. BFT. Alright, let's go Thoughtseize. I'll discard a best Merfolk. And pass. Yeah, no, I mean, everybody plays Spyro, so there must be a lot of upside for it. But I just found that the case that just happened is just way more common. That the backside of Fable is better on average. No, they don't play Tide Shaper. I was ready to explosives these two. All right, it's okay. What if I dash? Hello, Ragak speed. No more jet lag. I don't think so. No. Why do I just? Why don't I just Thoughtseize? No, sbagliato! Il Marinero. Classic. Realized my mistake the moment I clicked Thoughtseize. But it was too late. It was too late. Lord of Atlantis. That's okay. Draw. Pass. I can correct the explosives to kill the burning tree. And then I can Fury. And they have the. How much damage is this? 7? Bye, Javier. Hola, hola, hola. It's also going to be my last game here. Do I have an out? I can go Fury for damage there. No. Fury for damage there, pay tax. No. Do I have an out? Fury. I think it's over. All right, good game, good game, good game, good game, good game. The mistake was very costly, and that's fine. We take them. We take them. 3-2, 3-2, 3-2. That's okay. Strong deck, strong deck. If you like to play Ragavan decks, this is definitely up in the air.